Probability. Now this is our last chapter in mathematics for junior secondary, and by now I expect you should have been a professional and expert in mathematics. So what is probability? Probability is the likelihood or measure of likelihood that a particular event will happen or not happen in any experiment. Now let's look at this word spelled here, probability, P-R-O-B-A-B-I-L-I-T-Y. Okay, let's say I call my friend IK and tell him to guess a letter from A to Z. That's just randomly choose any letter. Now the question is, let's say he chooses Z. It doesn't know about this word here. Let's say he randomly chooses Z. What is the probability that Z is correct? Now that gives you an idea. In this word probability, there's no Z. So whatever you choose, if you like choose Z, it won't be correct because there's no Z here. That means the probability of his being correct if he chooses Z is 0. Okay. Now, but we have B. We have two B's here. Now, because B occurs in two places, that means, or I is in two places, that means there is a higher chance for B to be chosen since B occurs more than other alphabets. Now, let's look at a word like let's look at a word like ADA, Ada, and they are told to choose randomly. Okay, or let's say we have boxes. Let's say we have 3 boxes. One is labeled A, and we have another box here. I think this will help you understand better. This one is labeled B, and we have another box, and this box is labeled B also, meaning Aba. Now we are told to close your eyes and choose one box. Now because we have 2 A's, there is a higher chance that you pick A than B, meaning also this way that B has a lesser chance to be chosen than A. So that is what we mean by probability. Now to calculate the probability, we first have to look at the number of objects we have. So here we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 objects. Then A occurs how many times? 1, 2. Therefore A has a 2/3 chance of being chosen, and B has a 1/3 chance of being chosen. Now let's say we have the same boxes here. Okay, but this time around we have just A and another box, and this one is B. Just 2 boxes, and we're told to choose. Because we just have 2, therefore this person has half and this person half percent chance of being chosen, or 50% chance of being chosen. If you convert it to percentage, or 50% chance of being chosen, and therefore the probability that any of them will be chosen is equal within them. Now, one point I must let you know is that the probability of any event always lies between 0 and 1. It's never greater than 1, and it's never less than 0. So probability is always 0 and 1. Okay, so it could be 0 or it could be 1. Else it would be in between 0 and 1, 0.1, 0.2, or 0.9, just in between. Okay, now you may not understand exactly what I'm saying, but I hope you do. Now let's take some examples to help us understand better. Now the first example says a bag contains 3 white, 7 blue, and 5 yellow balls, all of which are the same materials and size. If a ball is picked at random, what is the probability of getting a white ball? Okay, so say we have a bag, and the bag contains 3 whites, so our white is 3, 7 blue, so our blue we have 7, then 5 yellow, for yellow we have 5, then that means we have total, we have 15 balls. Then we're now told to find the probability that a white ball is chosen. So from this we have total number of white balls, 3 all over total number of balls, which is 15. So if you reduce it, that is 1 over 5, or change it to decimal, 0.2. Then for blue will be 7 over 15. Then yellow will be 5 over 15, or 1 over 3. Now another question could go this way. What is the probability that a white or a blue ball is chosen? So white or blue tells you 3 plus 7 is the total. So 10 all over 15 is the probability. If you reduce it, we'll have 5 into here, 2, 3. So that is 2 over 3 chance that a white or blue ball is chosen. What is the probability that a ball which is not blue is chosen? Which is not blue. So not blue is either white or yellow. So white or yellow is 3 plus 5 all over 15, which is 8 over 15. So this is our answer. Okay. So what is the probability that a ball is chosen? Means everything, which is 15. Now total sum all over 15, which is 1. So probability that a ball is chosen is also 1. Okay, so probability is just as easy as that. Now, how can the probability help you? Now, let's say you are going for a competition. Let's say the National Mathematical Competition in Abuja. And there are 10,000 of you going to write the examinations. 10,000 students all over the country. Now, you're just one person. Someone might ask, what's the probability that you will win or will be the best student? That is 1 all over total number of students. That is 1 over 10,000 students. But now let's say out of these 10,000, 500 students are from your school. What is the probability that someone from your school will win? Is 500 all over 10,000. Okay? So which is 1 over 200. So you see there's a greater chance for someone from your school to win 1 over 200 than for you to win, which is 1 over 10,000. Okay? So I hope you understand this thing, the idea of probability. So with probability, you can guess before you go into something. You can use it to predict and look at your chances. There's a higher chance for me to win if I do this, or there is a lower chance for me to do this. Now, if there's a lower chance for you to get it, doesn't mean you should quit. It means you should find ways of improving your chances of winning. Okay? Now, this is our final chapter. The other things we're going to do is review on our junior WAEC questions. But at this point, if you have any problem whatsoever, revisit the other chapters we did before and find a way to solve the problem. Now, if at the end of that you're able to solve the problem, you can go to ask questions. Now, type the question under the comment box and post your question. I'll see the question and I will help you solve the problem. Okay? So, for this chapter, you can click on Start Quiz and answer all the questions following.